Hello Paper and Glam family, and if you're new to Paper and Glam, I'm Lisamarie and I'm excited that you're here. Welcome to the family. Today we are going to be talking about 2020 planner setup. So we're going to be going through 3 different planners. I am using this middle ring bound planner, but I also set up an EC to get my EC users some fun ideas, as well as a small little God and Glam planner. So we'll walk through how I plan to use each page of my planner. All right, sisters, it's time to start 2020. So all I've done so far is put my Luxe inserts inside my binder and punch our January dashboard. So that's where we're at. And I'm going to fill out this first page with my name. I feel like an artist taking a paintbrush to a canvas for a first time. You guys know what I mean? All right, let's do it. All right, so I just wrote my name. I always use the same pens for my stickers and my planner. I use the Micron, and this is a 0.25. And I have all my planning essentials in an Amazon list for you guys for easy shopping. So I like to just fill this in a little bit and make it a little bit thicker. So I draw it kind of rough first, and then I do a little foligraphy and add the downstrokes right like this. And you'll notice when I'm done, even though I'm going over this and making it nice and thick, there will be no shadowing on the other side of the paper. We are all about quality at Paper and Glam, and paper is what we do. So this gorgeous Luxe paper, and the paper is the same on all of the planners. It's very luxurious. I guess I shouldn't call it Luxe anymore because I don't want you to think it's just for this planner, because it's for all of them. But the paper is just incredible, just the perfect weight, and there will be no shadowing. So I'll show you, flip to the other side, and you can see it's not even there. All right, the next page I'm gonna be using our Glam yearly stickers. I am going to do this page in a separate video because we actually just sold out of Glam yearly. So if you're new to Paper and Glam, this is our Glam yearly set. We have a brand new version coming in a couple weeks that's gold foil, so it's open for pre-order, but I will show you how it goes in my EC so you can get a vision for it. So it goes right like that, and the sizing is exactly the same. We just have lines here in case you want to write birthdays or any important dates. So that is Glam yearly. So a video for another day when we get those stickers back in stock. And then this next page, I think I'm going back and forth. So I might use it for like kind of memories that I've made or books that I've read. I'm not sure. So many options. And then we get to the January seasonal living list. So here's where we get our January planner kit and start marking off the seasonal celebrations. I have my January sticker binder all ready to go, and I do have a separate video on how I store my stickers. So I'm gonna flip over to the monthly planner kit and get some cute little snowflakes to mark off 2020 planner setup. So it's actually easier if you do this with tweezers since these are babies, but I'm just doing one, so we'll roll with it. So you see it fits right over that little checkbox, and it's too cute. This page we're going to build together also in another video. This is where I use my January memory dashboards, and these come in a full set for the whole year, and we've done many videos of these on the channel if you want to see how to set this up. All right, and now we get to the monthly layout. So I'm gonna grab my headers out of my sticker binder. So here we go. We want to grab this big header. Our headers come with 2 sizes, both gold foil. This guy goes in the smaller A5 inserts we have, and this one goes in the bigger planners, the Luxe planners, as well as Erin Condren, Happy Planner, all of those. All right, so I pulled this layout out of my binder just for ease of putting it on. So you're gonna wanna grab your scene headers. So our headers come in 2 pages, and this bottom one will connect with the top. So you wanna put on your scene header first because it makes it much easier to put the top on. And this just goes over these blank boxes. Well, I guess they're not blank, but they're from the previous month. So it goes right like this. All right, got it nice and lined up, so I'm gonna put it down. You will see we'll have to trim it ever so slightly on the end, but we aren't missing anything there on the end of the scene. Before I trim it, I'm gonna put the top on, and it just layers right over this. I'm gonna just line up her body over the scene, so she's a whole person, and put that down. And then we'll trim in just a minute. And then we'll do the other side. All right, here we go. So you can line it up right at the edge here. And that is that. So now I'm just gonna trim this down a little bit, and you can use a paper trimmer or just a pair of scissors. So I'll just use some scissors because I have them right here, and just trim along right like that. And then same goes for the other side. All right, we have our headers on. Next, I'm putting down the rest of my seasonal scene here on the first day of February. And you'll see these boxes are a little bit bigger than the EC boxes on the monthly, but I think it's worth it to have both a Saturday and a Sunday. So in comparison, here's the A5, and you'll see the boxes fit absolutely perfectly between the EC and the GP, but we had to combine the weekend days to accomplish that. So it's just kind of a bit of a logistical thing, but we're trying it, seeing what you guys think. I have always wanted an A5 planner that had both a Saturday and a Sunday. You guys may remember that 5 years ago, I uncoiled my Erin Condren and put it in a Kiki K planner. So it's been 5 years since I've been dreaming of a full-size A5. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing in the Erin Condren planner because I'm not using an EC this year, but I know a lot of you are. So let's put this together. And I really wanna hide this little hexagon. So I'm just gonna line it up here, and then I'll show you my plan for hiding it. So there's the top, and then we'll do this side. So then we're gonna grab the same scene header right here, and just line it up along the bottom. And you see it fits like a dream. And then same with this little lamppost. This is so Narnia. Doesn't this remind you of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? So that goes right there. And then we'll take the gold foil. Oh, I got stickers sticking to stickers. All right, so we'll take this guy and just put it right on top. Ooh, I'm gonna put it down a little bit because I want to cover up that like camo looking pattern. Okay, there we go. All right, and then I'm gonna cover up this with a cute little banner. So I was gonna use one of these little day banners, but I think it might be even cuter to use these ice skates on Glam Winter since the whole scene is ice skates, or ice skating rather. So winter adventure, and then just put it like right up above here. I think this was gonna be fun and a little different. So right like that. Okay, next I'm going to put on my date dots using some tweezers. What I love about these sticker binders is that I can keep like pens and scissors and Post-its and whatnot in the little flap that it comes with. So tweezers are easier if you have long nails. I'm sure you guys know how these go, but we'll do a few together. Oh, and the foil is so beautiful. You guys know how gorgeous it is in person. Zoom in a little, maybe you can see it a little better. So I think I'm going solely with the Luxe planner this year. So no EC, but I wanted to set it up so that you guys who are using the EC can see how everything works together. Get you some inspo for using our stickers with the EC because there's lots of new pages this year and I have some really fun ideas for those. All right. If you guys are using 2 planners this year, I would love to know how you're using them. I have used 2 planners for the last 4 years maybe, and I have just decided to go down to 1 just to kind of make things simpler and approach it more from a memory keeping perspective as opposed to having, you know, every single thing in my planner. Because every single thing doesn't fit in one planner, right? Before I put my date dot on up here, I'm going to cover New Year's Day with this snowman pattern, snowman coffee pattern. And then the 8th is subscription day, so I'm going to use the ice skates right down below. Right like that. Cute, cute. And now I can put my date dots on right on top. Okay, so we have all our date dots on. Next, I'm going to use our Seasonal Glam Monthly, which comes with our headers, to put the seasonal celebrations down. So I like to start with the ones that are already in the planner. So MLK Day, right down here. So it's just a fun way to cover that text. And then if there's anything I don't celebrate, like Kwanzaa, or in this case, Chinese New Year, I'm just gonna put a solid patterned header right over that. So there's also the cute little snowflake one too, but I used the polka dot since I thought it kind of matched. And then, let's see, we have Handwriting Day on the 23rd. And I have these memorized at this point, but you can consult your seasonal living list that comes in your planner kit for the dates. And that's right here. I keep it in the front of my sticker binder. And then we have Bubble Bath Day on the 8th. How could I forget that one? The 8th subscription day, my lucky number, 8 and 18. I didn't know that 8 is also considered the lucky number, I guess in Chinese culture. My friend told me that the other day and I had no idea. All right, Hot Chocolate Day is the 31st. And then we have Organized Home Day on the 14th. I feel like that's a really good one. That's one of my favorites. We all need to get extra organized as the new year starts. Okay, and then we have Popcorn Day on the 19th over here. All right, that's all of the seasonal celebrations that have, specific dates. So the rest I'll plan as I go. I don't have too much planned for January yet. I'm still working on getting through to the end of the year, but I do want to put down our book club stickers. So book club is the last Thursday of the month. And you'll notice the books match the monthly colors so that everything coordinates. So we have book club on the 31st, and that is the monthly layout. Let me show you the Luxe Planner. Okay, here is the Luxe Planner. The only difference is that I didn't use the Seasonal Glam Monthly because I actually want to use this on the weekly layouts. So we'll get to that right now. So one more side by side before we move past the monthly. Here's the monthly in the EC, and here it is in the Luxe Planner. So pretty similar. So for the first weekly layout of the year, I'm going to use our Glam New Year Planner kit. We'll do this in a separate video, but I just want to show it to you really quick. It matches so well. So these boxes are so gorgeous. I especially love the quote, "This is the beginning of anything you want." And then we have weekend banners and flags, all the usual suspects here. Some quarter boxes, half boxes, and some washi. Nothing is complete without washi. All right, so I'm taking the full boxes on the Glam Monthly Planner kit and putting them in on the days. So Bubble Bath Day here. And I'm putting it at the end of the day when I will be celebrating. So that's that. And the nice thing about these lines is they really help you line everything up because they're the exact same size as the box. You see what I mean? It's a perfect fit. All right, and then I'm going to do the Hello January at the top of the This Week page or column. So next we have Organized Home Day. So we have the 14th here. And I love this closet picture. It's so fun and so detailed. So we have this pretty girl. And let's see, will I organize at night or during the day? Oh, decisions. This is why I'm a plan as I go girl. I can't decide. It's a very high risk decision. I will be working during the day, so we'll put it down here. Oh, I'm having second thoughts because I don't have my calendar for my social club, so if there's an event on Tuesday night, you guys, I'm gonna have to stick to my guns and stick to my planning as I go. Okay, but some of them, like Hot Chocolate Day, let's see, that falls on a Friday, so we will put that at the top because Friday is Team Glam Work at Home Day. So Fridays I have a little more idea of what the schedule will be. Let me get it on straight. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and then MLK Day. And this one changes every year. Let's see, it's Monday, the 23rd. No, that's not right. That's handwriting day. 20th. All right. It also isn't a Monday. Okay, so we'll put this right at the top. All right, and then I want to find a coordinating box for this week. We'll put handwriting day down first. So I was going to use the Seasonal Glam Monthly on these, but now that I think about it, that might be double labeling on some of them because we have MLK Day and MLK Day. So changed my mind, which is a planner's right to do. There's handwriting day. And let's see what else. Popcorn day is a Sunday. I think it is an ideal day for a movie night. Maybe watch Frozen, or Frozen 2, or Beauty and the Beast. That's one of my favorite movie nights. For winter, all right, I've decided to live dangerously and put this down in the afternoon here for some organization. Okay, and now I want to pick out some matching full boxes for this week's now that we have our seasonal celebrations down, and then some weekend banners. So for this first January layout, what weekend banner should we choose? And we also have washi to choose too, so I'll pull it out. And you'll need 2 if you want to go all the way across. And we also have glitter washi also this year. So many stickers to choose from. So let's see. So I think I'm going to use this full box, double box sticker set up here as a weekend banner for this first week of the year. Well, I guess it's the second week of the year. The first full week of the year. And I like how these are going to fit right next to each other and make a complete scene. So there's that. So I don't think I'm going to use a weekend banner here, but I will use some washi. So let's see, I think I'm going to put washi along the bottom. And I kind of do this process of elimination. So I like that MLK week would be this plaid color, so, or plaid pattern. So I'm going to use actually this one first, and I'm going to use the skinny one down below. I'm actually going to do it underneath, so that way I don't lose any nighttime lines, and this skinny one just fits really nicely in between. On Glam Winter, I'm going to use this box for Book Club Thursday, since it has a little ode to our January read. And then process of elimination, back to MLK Day. So I like that this has some navy. So I think as far as the weekend banners, I'm going to use this bookish one because it also has some navy in it. And this layout's looking very bookish, so we'll put that right here. Since this page is feeling very bookish, I'm going to use this sticker that has the same plaid as the washi, and it also has an open book, just like our weekend banners. So it'll be our this week focal point up here next to MLK Day. All right, and I think this layout is pretty much complete. Let's move to the next one. So we have a couple things down. Ooh, this triple box is going to be fun on a weekend too. Don't want to forget about that. Let's see, maybe we'll do it over here since we have some Snow Girl stuff down here. I guess Olaf is a boy. Look how pretty. Now for this week, I'm going to continue with the snow theme and use this heart snowball. Since a snow winter adventure is the theme for this week, I'm going to use this snowflake washi and again put it along the bottom. And then I've just been trimming the end. Okay, and then the same thing on the other side. This polka dot one would have also been really pretty. Now I'm having buyer's remorse. Maybe I should have done polka dot to mimic the snow. It's not too late. This is the great thing about our stickers. They're super, super forgiving. Boom. Never happened. And I like that because I change my mind a lot. All right, she's back where she came from. And we'll do this one instead. You know what also could be fun is this fits really beautifully just right in this last line. So what we could do is put this at the bottom of the layout and then just trim it. Trying to give you guys lots of options. That looks really fun too. And then we'll do the same along the bottom of the next sheet. Okay, so this layout is a wrap. And then we just need to pick out some washi. And do we want to use flowers since there's flowers up here? Let's see, so this is going to be Glam New Year week, so we don't need it there. We have the polka dots here, we have plaid here. So I guess we will use our snowflakes on this page and then floral on the other page. Because I think there's floral on that first page. Actually, I know there is in the desk scene. And then we need a this week box here. So should we use a winter? Should we use fireplace? Snowflake cookies since we have snowflake washi. Well, let's complete our washi mission. It would have been cute here too because we have the floral on MLK Day. All right, so floral. Should we use the thick one this time? Let's do that. So for this one, I'm actually going to line this bigger one up on the top of the last box and just trim. You can also use your EC bookmark for this. So I just grabbed it. It's actually a little easier than cutting it, I think. Okay, and then same thing on the other side. I'm going to wrap up this layout by using our date covers. So I'm going to choose the exact same pattern that is on our washi and just center those at the top and then use the teacups to date the boxes. So this is the 6th, so we'll take our teacup and just put it right in the center, and then Tuesday, so it'll look like double washi. Okay, this layout is done for now, and I love how the washi and the date covers just work together. And if you wanted, you could put washi over here too, but I kind of like that it says this week. Okay, next we have this page, and then we have MLK Day, so I think I'll use these date covers at the top here, just like I did on the flower washi. Floral washi. Before I go back to date covering, I decided that I want to use this week as kind of a snowflake theme week. So I'm going to do this snowflake weekend banner and then also a snowflake cookie one. This one also would look cute on this page though because we have the same washi. Ooh, so many decisions. So many cute stickers, so little time. I like it. Now I'm second guessing my executive decision. Maybe we should do a different snowflake. There's a snowflake pillow here. We also have a snowflake banner on this fireplace. All right, we'll go with the fireplace. All right, and now date covers. All right, this layout is a wrap, and now we add date covers to MLK week. Okay, MLK week is a wrap, and then we're gonna do something a little bit different on this week. So I want the date covers to match. So I'm thinking about kind of making some date covers and using this washi with the numbered mugs that are left over, or I'm also debating just using the mugs on top of the existing dates, like so. Like that's really cute and might be nice and simple since we have this triple box here that it's pretty fancy. It's got a lot going on. So maybe we'll just do that instead so that we don't have too much, because what I was going to do is put the washi on top and then put the mugs over it. But now that I look at it, it's probably going to get busy, and I want to make sure that that triple box stays the center of attention. So I think we'll just do this, and that is super fun too. All right, how fun is that layout? All right, let's recap this planner setup. So here we're going to do a Glam yearly layout in a different video. I think I'm going to use this for the books I've read each month. Then we're going to do our memory dashboard here. We have our seasonal living list here. And then the monthly layout. And then we have this week open for a Glam New Year weekly kit. And then we have our first week of January, first full week, with a floral theme. And we've got Bubble Bath Day. You know what, I just got a cute idea. There's another option to use your celebration stickers. Okay, so I took this gold foil today header from, or I could have used tonight too, but I took that, and then I'm also going to grab the celebration sticker right here and just trim Bubble Bath Day. So I'm going to trim the bathtub off. I'm taking my scissors and just trimming. I'll use this cute little bathtub for another time. And then I'm going to layer it on top of the header. So let me just clean this up a little. Okay, and then how cute is that? You could also have used a solid one, and then you wouldn't have to like go around it, or you could just put it right down below. That would be cute too. But I think I'll just cover up the 4 here. On second thought, I think it's sticking a little too far into the Tuesday, so I'm going to switch out the gold foil header for a patterned header. And I picked this polka dot one because I thought it looked very similar to the falling snow that's in that window. So I'll put that up above and then just layer this on top. And now it has a fun label. So that is this layout. Then we have the next one. We've got our snow girls. We could totally put washi up along here too. Should we do that? Does it look a little incomplete? But I kind of might write something at 7 a.m. I have Pilates and whatnot, so we'll leave it open. Plan as I go, sticking to it. And then we have MLK week, and then it's looking very patriotic, don't you think? And then we have the last week of January with our snowflake theme. Since this is a planner setup video, I thought I would walk through how I'm going to use the rest of the pages. So the rest of the monthly and the weekly is exactly the same, but we have some extra pages in the back. So I plan to use Glam Goals here. We'll do this in a separate video for the sake of time, but I'll show it to you. So I'm going to put this right here with all of my goals for 2020, and these just mix and match. And then on the next layout, I'm going to do just like a running list of like memories, like major memories from the year. And I'm going to use this big script word and then just write underneath it. So like January, I'm going to put January here, and we can do it. We can do it together right now. No need to wait. Ooh. So I'm going to label right here. And then I'm going to be using our date flags to number them. So for example, if this is my first memory, it'll start right here and just line up. I'll put that right at the top of the line, and then I'll write out whatever it was, and then, you know, just kind of go around the word up to, you know, however many I get. Like if there's 4 or 5 big ones, well, that'd be a great month. But you guys get the idea. And then so that's what I'm going to use these pages for. So just to back up a little bit, this is where 2020 ends, and then we have our first page of lined paper. I'm going to use Glam Goals, and then we have this memory list that I'm going to use these 3 pages for. And then the last page, I'm going to use our yearly memory dashboard, and I will show you what it looks like. It's new for this year, and we'll do this in a separate video too for 2019 and 2020, but you see it's going to fit right here. So of course 2019 will go in my 2019 planner, And then 2020 will go right here, and that will be the end of it. And then lastly, I just have our book club dashboard punched and put in the back. I also wanted to show you what I am using for God and Glam. So this is kind of a mini planner. I got this, I think it's a 1/2-inch binder off Amazon years ago. They're no longer available, but I like to use this for my God and Glam Bible study. So if you're new to Paper and Glam, we have a Bible study called God and Glam, and we're doing things a little bit different this year in that we're relaunching it instead of in December when the Christian year starts, but actually in January, just because I am about 3 times busier in December and November than the rest of the year. And I know that I'm not alone in that. So we're gonna start with content and lots of fun things with God and Glam in January. There'll be a launch video with all of the details, but I just wanted to show you how I have this punched and put in this little planner binder. And then I leave this pen here in the rings because I like to use it to cross off my readings. So I'll show you in last year's, I would cross off my readings right like this. And then the fun thing about the 2020 God and Glam Bible study is that we made a few changes, but we made just the week have its own readings as opposed to each day having its own readings. That way you don't have to feel like you're behind, or you have to keep up exactly how it's laid out here. So here we had a reading for each day. Here we just have readings for each week. And then also we did seasonal breaks. So we have a Bible study that is for the winter season, then we have spring, then we have summer and fall. So we split it into 4 sections, all for the different seasons. Just so, I don't know, I wanted you guys to feel like you have a fresh start every season, because we really do, number one, and number two, that's how the liturgical year is really laid out. Each season has its own emphasis. So that is the 2020 God and Glam Bible study. Okay, sisters, I hope that gave you lots of inspo for your 2020 planner setup. We are glamming so hard, getting hot pink mailers out, so I'm gonna go continue packing and shipping all of the New Year glam. We're gonna keep this New Year planner series going. We've got some fun memory dashboard planning videos coming. We've got God and Glam, like we talked about in the video, and just so much. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a moment of all of the New Year fun, and I will be back with you soon. Merry Christmas and happy planning.